ya chacha mo me chia obi a obabi a ohwe me free wiase baby a me chia o me da mo ase so say mo de odo edi page na chi wa on subscribe o so be subscribe to Nkoto 101 or Facebook no friends YouTube ni so Facebook ya Nkoto and all the social media platforms no you also to Nkoto a obehume na wadi ya chi near the ensemporo ene ensemwa ene ensemwa iti meso na baby a obia no wafre adofo na omonso aba be kan yan ho nti wa wabaso bia na meso so be share page no na odi adofo aba pay ko stand no me chia o na ye hwe senia enioma esi echo adofo enioma ekoso wo wiase Saturday no mo amhwe o platform we so ne Loud Silence TV o Ghana bia no so no ya damo ase na menche ho no wa wo hwe me no wa ye moana ya support to Kevin Taylor na watimi aye de ose oye no share page no na enko wo mo anso aboa no ene bia ye bo NPP aban echi wo Ghana echina ye bebo aban foforo so ede echi fa onuado na bo a onua na ye nye Ghana ho adwuma isanse Ghana yeyi a eyi ma ye nyina enye yi emfa ma nipa baako enti share na page no enko echi meda obi bia ase ewo sa kwan ne so afi de ba asem ne ye ka asem a ye ka no ha nyina ne se enioma bi koso between Ukraine and Russia no so between Ukraine and Russia no medical catch him say history ni da hoda dawo senya da ni da nyina me catch him say man has no nature, what man has is history. And conscious effort be a coswa media no is trying to paint one side of the divide black. One of the Arabia Western media no mo ye and nuntina adopt a friend say Hitler or can send me or say and tokono ano oni Jew for no air kono serious and support na omo anko san tokwano a the Jews will rule the world forever. But na omo nti Hitler na se onti ade bi obi ya se a anase se nipa dodo ni dibibi ati doesn't mean say you. What is happening in Ukraine no their bro so sa air time happen with Palestine. Their bro so sa air time happen with Syria. Their bro so sa air time happen with Libya. There the buy the people, what they want you to listen to is what they give to you. And yet what you want to listen to, what they want you to know. Dear omo no pesa wuhu no, and omo demand. Ni omo pesa omo ma wuhu no, and omo demand wo, and yet dia wo pe. Yes, that is what is going on. Entimu nyina no yeti honom ye nyina no ye complaining and na Russia akotwa se obi so nya ade. Unim the genesis ni nyina ne say. Once at 2014 Ukraine for pamu omo president bi. Now if you go back into history, now compare nyoma now reading nyoma American president be in the 19th and the 20th century, in a friend said 23, American president be a near friend, James Monroe. James Monroe, tried be a friend, the Monroe friend said doctrine. The Monroe doctrine, what you say? Or you should turn be or say fears of what? Spheres of influence. Trying to short SOI. Spheres of influence. What you say? America, who say they see every existential threat, say obi edi ni military arsenals eba be ben ewo ni border so. That one, they don't feel happy, so they will not allow you to do it. So in the Monroe doctrine, Sir James Monroe, or the idea be by, say between the old world and the new world, new world here means that time they were forming the United States into the new world near the United States, and at the old world, Europe. And in the doctrine they buy and they say, sa spheres of influence, and then they say, sa 2 parts area per se Europeans ebeba on the territory. Because so nipa ben one ohun de oye eba ntokwa utimi to show so at any given time. People are trying to be in quotes hypocrites. So the America and the Western world mo betie wo na mo de time at time Putin, but that is not the case. Putin is only giving to them their own coin. He's giving back to them their coin. Omusika na omu twaye no eno na Putin afa odima omu, and Putin is using and practicing James Monroe's doctrine. In actual fact, sa protocol na Monroe, former president of United States, or the buyer in 1850, and accept yedi din to so. One will say accept arma Russia and now say Soviet amfa arsenals and kogu Cuba. In that protocol and now say doctrine, emu ena certain treaties ningina ye ka say treaty and one say the covenant. Treaty nyina say covenant, binding laws. And so certain allies, certain groups signed to a particular document, legal binding document. Say, ye no de ye kan ye ho abom, ye ma obi a ye fa no say ye oye entamfo no emma metna ye mpoma no pe. Basa wo ma obi a oye otamfo metna wo mpoma no a adem na wo say wo de okotena obi a wo friend say wo tamfo no okotena ne mpoma no. The rease already, if you situate things properly into history, you come to the full realization that people who have always been painted black to us in history, they were actually not black. But if you have the wherewithal and if you have the economic powers, you can write a history to favor, to kneel to the benefit of people who are actually the wrongdoers. You can make them white in the eyes of people. We are judging Putin, but Putin is operating on history. The Slavic people, they have the history. And it's from the word Slavic, no? From Slavic, no? In Latin, is Slavic. Slavics. In Latin, no? The word is Sclavus. Enum enibenya slaves. The root word for slave, no? From the Slavic people. Ukraine, Russia, Poland, some part of Yugoslavia, some of the Eastern Europe, no? Why? Because in those era, no, na you use as slaves until say move from slave situation, no? Ebe ye akonfo ahodenfo ewo Europe. And I bet no me slaves, no? In the Byzantine Empire and in the Ottoman Empire. Na the Byzantine for no na control the entire Europe and some part of Africa. That time no na sankofoni is slaves. But timiki ka hu bomu a formidable force to reckon with. And none na put in this show mutrim say, "Adia na amu ye no munyai. Why do you have to allow my enemy to come stay close to me?" On tiasie. When 2012, Ukrainian president Omutu no abra na omai manu ankasa no abra na omai no ankasa omun sedam prinso nanso Obama mo eye kuntu na se support ema ye two Yanukovych president free so because Yanukovych no agree to certain terms and conditions bia na European Union and the Western world ni person demand ntino okoji bailout free Russia ho $15 billion. Hoping some $15 billion. Papa no mutu no pa no mudi ni free ho. I won't say agreement wo ho. After that no who said na Ukraine for miemia Crimea a crooked to be na a ben peninsula be na a ben Ukraine any Russia a crooked to be na ho na Ukraine for no miemia omo de omo nsa keka womo and a Russia call no kojis akru no because our part no most of the citizens there no they are traditionally and culturally Russians. But that time na Ukraine for me sa tiny peninsula no there obi ante. What you say? Obi eni wa ote ye. Obi ante. The enkofon pese mote no e na omudidi mu. What they always want you guys to hear. Nti no Western media no because omodioma no besi nipa baako so saa ne a painting it black. Ebe painting it black, but the history is there. Dear ne see o Belarus. Belarus dear ne see o. Mumusa say na Ukraine na any Germany ni France na ye mediators no. Perform duties as mediators to mediate between Ukraine and Russia in the Minsk agreement, no, the Minsk protocol, no. Minsk protocol just to cease fire because of the Crimea for issue na a popping up, no. More unsolved issue, no, and a degenerate into something different because a yankophobia agenda and say let's break certain group of people. Break you all, but we should go as a formidable force. What do I say? America no, na kron, and no more the oma come who are boom. But almost succeed say Russia no so the Soviets na so ye kron na omo so no na omo keka omo ho aboma na omo ye strong no omo de omo mpe omo de omo ria say amanfo nyina ebrebia omo ne America no be dey ebe nante. Why? Say onya nipa dodo no to ne side a obeye powerful. They put ne ye no. They put no all ye no. Me say he is operating on history. Or operating on the history and ye the oye nina. Wa won't yasye no. Ko ne kojin tokwan ne kon. Na America na omo tete no. Senka Russia a tiny country bi wo Africa na say world na anka ba na American soldiers no ahita kro ni na afa. But omo nim say omo ne ohodenfo e na enya. Entuti wiase a ma wo ho nye den. Ma wo ho enye den. Ukraine ayem from so. She wona betena ho no aye nhwehan na watamfo and now competitor, in this case Kwame Nkrumah watamfo o competitor ebeba betena ohwenia no eba betena ohwenia no na wabebo ni nkuru a esewo a won say MTN ni Globacom eba Ghana no na MTN for ye say allegedly omukoto omu chip bi na omu yedey omu say no. Why? If you don't crush your competitor, your competitor will crush you. The only mistake me nana Kwame Nkrumah oyeye and say Kwame Nkrumah watered, nurtured his competitors. And he could not crush them. That was the only problem. Nkrumah nyaye. If Nkrumah crushing competitors no and Kenya ne say ene ba kwa san be si ehwene so a onom ye fifi no mo sorry a mo se mo nti JJ ase. JJ practice that principle or crush the competitors nti afi soldiers bia na omwo adwen se omba be ye cool in the era of JJ no mo nyina dey omusuro. This is how you conduct yourself. On say Kufuado or no ti opposition no na oka de ope but obi nya power no o ma won ka de ope won John Mahama ena na odie wa adwen wo from ena odie diplomacy yo de ena na wo allow o competitors ema omu fully about ona wo allow abronye no abetena ho no akeka nkwase asem no afa ne ho adi. What do you say? Good. But Akufo-Addo say, "On allow Emma make count kwasiasem, or no na power and sense." Sanity, you don't nurture your enemies to flourish, or your competitors to flourish, you try to break them. You break them so that they cannot even stand. And the Messi has said, a brief. There's history. There's history in what Putin is doing. If you care to know, go and read that history back in what he is doing. If you cannot read the history, just sit back and watch the matters as they unfold in Ukraine and Russia. Adios. I love you all. Uncle Pon come home. Yabeba Saturday. That will allow Silence TV, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Mobe home your honor. I'm on support to Ewo Fresh Momo account Benedict Andel. Nesene Okakrawa Nefabua na platform no enkoso. Na wa woti o man nimu a wo say usuro se odi usika beba be advert wo honom ne ade odi product beba be advert no. It's up to you. You do advert not because obi do wana so obi no, because of baby and nipa dodo ne dey ehwe na me call Ghana no eno ne channel amanfo ni nyina dey ehwe ntu mfa onema nkonkoton ho a. It's up to you. O konso a obeboa proper modalities bi ho a ebe obe yusu na odi amount na watua kakra na abo onema ho dehuro. So also pe Ghana yi a for what advert no ko ho na omod dehuro enye dey emfa mount. I love you all. Bye bye.